Welcome, millionaires, billionaires, and future trillionaires. As always, I aim to bring you truth, knowledge, and wisdom to assist you in your journey to crypto. So, guys, this video is a video update for the market as well as the projects. So far, we are sitting at support for Bitcoin. As I kept saying, guys, uh, we are not day traders, we are long-term investors. There's a big difference in mindset. So I always advocate to keep a mindset of looking at things on a bigger picture, looking at the bigger picture and look at things on a longer time frame. And I've always said, don't even pay attention to, if it's anything on a lower time frame like the 4 hour, do not pay attention to it. It will only stress you out and give you brain aneurysm. So even on a daily, I don't even look at things. Uh, right now, we are sitting at support. There's two possible scenarios that may happen here if manipulation continues. I only look at things minimum is on the 3-day time frame, and then the 5-day and upward. Um, so far, we haven't been going anywhere, but just sideways. We've been consolidating. If we look at things on a daily time frame, there hasn't been any movement. So for those that's looking on a smaller time frame, they're not really seeing the bigger picture. One day they might see the market pumps, and one day they might see the market dumps, and they're saying the market's dumping, or they're saying the market's pumping. So this is not really a dump, guys. This is just consolidation. If we look at things on a bigger picture, if you just zoom out, you will see that we've only been moving sideways. There hasn't really been any movement. Uh, so I only advocate to look at things on a higher time frame. So on the weekly, we are about to pump, guys. We're about to, once we start moving, we're gonna hit 80K very quickly and then 90K. So there's two possible scenarios that may happen here due to psychological manipulation because we are in a bull run. There's two supports. So right now currently there's three supports. Right now we are sitting at one, which sits at the moving average at the blue line, which is at the 66K. Then the next support is at the lower Bollinger Bands, the yellow line, which sits at 59K. If it breaks below the moving average, it's going to hit the next support at 59. Then if it doesn't hold, then we're going to see the low at 49, 48K, which is very less likely to happen. So what I see happening is we are sitting at support here. I believe we're going to hold, and we're just going to spike up on the weekly time frame and hit 80K very quickly, and then 90K, then 100K, then upward. So we're going to see 150 to 200K before we see the top and then the final crash. So always look at things on a higher time frame, guys. If you haven't learned anything, if you're looking at things on a 4 hour or lower, and if you are having a trader mindset, we don't day trade, so there's no need to look at the daily time frame unless you're checking price action. Um, you can look at the lower time frame, but as far as making a decision on your investment, I don't even call them trades because we're not day traders here. We are investors. So the minimum you should be looking at as far as looking toward taking profits or DCA on your position is the 3-day charts, or you can even look at the 2-day charts as well. That will give you a bigger understanding of the market and a bigger overview. So that's it for the market update. So like I said, guys, just keep holding, be patient, and continue to DCA because you will be glad you did. This is where most of the money is made, by buying in the red, guys, before the pump happens. And I know a lot of people are lacking perspective, so even spending just a small amount of time like this just to be patient and waiting for your wealth to to have access to your wealth because you're already wealthy, you're already a millionaire, billionaire. You just don't have access to your wealth yet, so it's coming. So, uh, a lot of people spend their entire life trying to get to financial freedom, trying to make it as a millionaire. And for us, we have the perfect opportunity here. And as I kept mentioning before, community is everything. So I've been paying attention to a lot of communities that started in the crypto space and they just died off. Perfect example is the project that launched the same time we Luna Lunar launch, which was Luna T, and now the Telegram used to be over 10K. Now the Telegram is just under 800 people, and the community just died off because they can't see things on a bigger time frame. They can't see the bigger picture. So it's all about community first. You have a community, then you work together, you march together toward that certain goal that you have. But most people put the money first, and if they're not making anything and if they're not gaining anything, then they just leave the community. But that's why I say relationship is the most important thing. You will continue, the money will come and goes, but relationship is where you build your solid foundation. So, like I mentioned before, a lot of people are lacking perspective. They look at things through a keyhole. So, if you are in a project I created, most people just look at that project. They don't look at crypto in general. And let me ask you, of all the projects uh, of anyone has invested in for the past 2 years, 1 year, tell me which one has made you great gains. Tell me which one has made you arrive to your goal at being a millionaire or financially free. Most likely the answer is none, because I know how the market moves. I know no coin is going to move against the market. No coin is going to move unless the market um, is moving. So, yes, a lot of people can lie to themselves and say, hey, they made a lot of money here, they made a lot of money there. But in reality, it's not the truth. So then they come and look at just my project and say, hey, I've lost a lot of money, or I've invested money and the coin hasn't gone anywhere. But it's just people, they're projecting their failures, they're projecting their stress or whatever they're going through in their life. That's why I don't take anything personal, and then they come project it out and unload all their frustration on you. So that's why I don't even tolerate negativity anymore. If you are in the Telegram and you saying anything negative, I'm just gonna ban you um, and then just move on. So I'm not even gonna put any attention to it because that's how humans are. They just unload their frustrations that has nothing to do with you, and they project it on you. So, like I said, as long as I'm here, guys, we're gonna get to our goals. And as you witness, you will be part of other projects. You will be part of other communities. They're not going anywhere. As much as they can do marketing, they can put all the money behind marketing. They can do marketing push. Uh, they're not gonna go anywhere because they don't understand the market. They are going uphill, um, pushing a boulder uphill, and they're not getting anywhere. So that's why if you're not seeing me frequent in the Telegram, I'm busy working, getting everything ready for the right moment. So it's best to go to flow with the river than to fight and go upstream through the river, which is a lot of projects are doing now. And then by the time when the bull run is happening, when the pump is happening, they've exhausted themselves financially, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and then they have no more fight in them, or they have no more uh, motivation left to push the project and help everyone else that's in the project and in the community. So this is how we see a lot of community just die off because they've burned themselves out because they don't understand what's happening. So as long as you in a project I created, there is no way you will lose out. That is a guarantee for me. So that way you have assurance, you have peace of mind. There's only one way, guys: long-term thinking. And when you think long-term, you cannot lose in crypto, guys. So the first project we're gonna launch is Lunar. Um, like I've been mentioning, I'm not. Some people say I've been, um, uh, I've been hyping the coin. It's not hyping, guys. It's giving you guys hope and motivation in a crypto space where everywhere you go is rug pulls. Every project you get into, you either lose money or the project's not going anywhere. At least with us, or at least here in this community, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel because I'm still here fighting for you guys, fighting for us because we're gonna get to the finish line. We're pretty much there. So just a small amount of patience that is needed left, and we'll get there, guys. So just be patient because that's how the market is. It's going to test your patience, and only the strong will win, guys. So for those that's one interested in getting involved into the community, you don't even have to invest any of the projects. At least you can have. There's a lot of wealth of information that I share. That alone will help you in your journey, and that is enough to make you a millionaire because information is key. Information and knowledge is key. So being part in the right community is essential, especially right now while it's hard, difficult. I understand it's difficult to find a legit community, a legit project that's going to be here for long term because most people, I would say 99.9% of people in the crypto space don't even understand crypto, yet alone to know where it's going or why it moves the way it does. So, this is why whenever I put my mind into something and I put attention to it, I make sure I know everything I need to know about it, and I make sure I am the best at what I do and the topic I invest my time in because I understand there's going to be some competition, and I always take these things very seriously. And this is why, uh, when someone come into the Telegram and spreading negativity, putting just their sole focus on our project without looking at the bigger picture, the overall market, and then they're just projecting their uh, emotional frustration on us as in on our community. So I don't believe that's fair. So you're just gonna get the straight block or in band because we will not tolerate negativity, guys. So we will win. Just be a little bit more patient because every day we're making little progress. Uh, all I ask is you have faith. Keep your faith and just know that we are going to get to our goal, to our destination, guys. So I will see you guys in the Telegram. You can join the main bull run link if you are new, just passing through. Um, and then you can make your way to the Luna coin, which is going to be the first one we launch. And everything seems quiet, guys. That is not the case. I'm doing a lot of things behind the scene in the background. Once everything is ready, you're just gonna see just everything just take off um, very quickly, and then you will notice all the work that's been putting in. Um, while some people may think we standing still, so right now we're building up steam and doing a lot of things in the background, getting this rocket. Right now, the rocket is fueling. It's the only thing I can put into your mind to help you understand what's happening. Right now, the rocket may seem like it's standing still, but it's fueling. Once it's ignited and it's just take off. Everyone that's not on the rocket, they're just gonna miss it. So I'll see you guys in the Telegram. Peace.